Hi guys, short video. I had three very special patatis this morning and the most ridiculous driver's license I think anyone has ever had the audacity to send me. So I'm just going to do them quickly. They're not very funny. I called them out immediately because I had to go to work. It's the end of month, blah, blah, blah. So meet Marshall Bruce Matters the third. And I wanted to make sure he was really sure about that name. Hello, fan, he said. I said, who is this? And Marshall Bruce Matters. This is my private. And then vanished and then came back. Please be careful because there are so many imposter out there using my profile to hurt a lot of my fans on social media. To which I went, you might want to get the name right before you message people pretending to be someone you're not. Just saying. And in response to please be careful because there are so many imposters, I said, yes, you. Don't you even know his name? And sent an insane amount of laughing emojis. Oh my God. To which he says, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, what do you think, Muggle? If you can't get basic information right, you have no business doing this shit. Shame on you and learn English. Bad format. And in response to learn English, he goes, smile, giving away exactly where he comes from. Then he read bad format and goes, I like you. And I went, no, I'm not a scammer. We know your code words as well. You're just really bad at this. Shame on you. Call me on video call, he demands. I would have, but I was at work. I said, what the fuck for? I already know you're a fake. I don't want anything to do with your stealing ass. Scammers are disgusting. This is why you have no clients. You're bad at this. Get a real job and stay off the internet. Oh boy, he tries to say. I said, I don't speak pidgin, same way you don't speak English. No, the oppress me, he said, whatever that meant. I said, you're an amateur and need to go back to school. Lols, he says with 5 laughing emojis. I said, it's not funny. You guys are disgusting and not even human. If you think I'm not real, then why can't you block me? Says my Marshall Bruce Matters. And in response again to bad format, he goes, thinking he was going to go the route of calling me a scammer. So when I don't need to block you, I know you're a Nigerian kid and you won't get money this way. You're not my first scammer and you'll not be my last. You think you're the only one who's tried this shit? Grow up. Oh, go rest, he said, telling me to calm down, and bang, blocked me. Very short, but Tom Jones had hit me up while I was still in jail. Facebook jail, by the way, for any latecomers. Don't take that out of context. That's really inspiring on my accounts, he says, apropos of nothing. You sound like a good fan of mine. And any time I have how close to your time zone, I will not fail to reach out to you and you will get a free ticket from me. We would also get the opportunity to sit, talk, and have a couple of drinks before my show begins. How does that sound? It sounds like a word salad of bullshit nonsense. I went, sorry, what? So a few days later when I went into jail, how long have you been my fan? And obviously I couldn't respond. So he went, God bless you for the liking and support. A few hours later. Then again the next day, how are you doing? Are you with me? Tried to ring me, but I couldn't answer it. Question mark, question mark. Starting to get rather triggered. So when I got my account back on Saturday, I said, why are you calling without permission? Because you are not replying to me, he said. How long have you been my fan? And I didn't have the wherewithal to absolutely entertain this. I said, I have no idea what you're on about. You're no more Tom Jones than I am. Why? What do you mean? He said. I said, what is I unclear? I don't understand you, as all scammers say. I said, you're not real. You're a fake. Your English is shit. And your format is stupid. I, Dan, you know, get sense, he said. Sense, completely misspelt. I said, I don't speak pidgin. I know there are a lot of fake profiles created in my name to talk to my fans, thinking it was me. But I want you to know I already reported this issue to Facebook Rep. They are working on getting them Olex. I don't know what that means. I said, nonsense format again. At which point he went to bed, hasn't bothered blocking me. Now, for the main event and this exquisite Los Angeles driver's license. Just wait, guys. First, I want you to meet William, bracket Hugh Jackman, who one day ago was God knows who, I guess William. Not much information. His nickname is Bradley Sheffer. So I guess I'm supposed to just believe he is who he says he is. But anyway, here's the chat. For a bit of context, he started liking my comments on a fake Hugh Jackman page where I called scammer, and this guy was like, good on ya. So he messages me, hello dear, how are you doing today? I said, I'm fine, who is this? You were sending comments under a post or something. Nice to meet you here, my dear, he says, trying to avoid the question. I said, okay, who is this? My name is Hugh Jack, and you? Hugh Jack is apparently his name. I said, who is Hugh Jack? What kind of name is that? Wait, don't even try and tell me you're someone famous, because you already blew that one, Hugh Jack. Sent laughing emojis. You muggles are getting worse and worse at this nonsense. What do you mean about that? He said. I said, exactly that. Can't you read English? I'd write it in Yoruba or Pidgin if I could. And then he sent me a license, which he's since cropped, but I will show you the whole thing. Yes, people, feast your eyes upon this Los Angeles driver's license with X-Men. License is for Wolverine. Birth date expires 2015. His restriction is adamantium. Class is superhero. Hugh Michael Jackman, aka Wolverine, with Fox Studios as the address. Then, if you look on the second half of it, about Jackman, not even about Hugh. He's copy-pasted this. During the filming of X-Men, he was able to bench press 315 pounds, enjoys playing golf, windsurfing, piano and guitar, voted one of the sexiest men alive, right? It says custom barcode and then in very small writing on the bottom, for entertainment purposes only. So my little Muppet, and this one says generic barcode, sent me this as his identification to tell me he was Hugh Jackman, or as he says, Hugh Jack. At that point, I lost it. I could not take this guy seriously. I'm not that good an actor. And I went, silly little Omo, and sent a whole bunch of laughing emojis. I said, oh my God, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. In what country is that a valid license, you potato? There are many imposters in the prof aisle claiming to be, he said, completely discombobulated and losing all track of his format. I said, oh my God, did you even Google an American license? I bet you didn't. That is the worst fake I've ever seen. You must be about 15. I'm so glad I downloaded that. I can't wait to show everyone how ridiculous that is. And sent a lot of laughing emojis. I said, and you put adamantium as the driving restriction. And sent just a ludicrous amount of laughing emojis because I was in hysterics in my office at this point. What happened? Came back the puzzled response from the scammer, who obviously hadn't read anything and just saw the laughing emojis. I said, for entertainment purposes only. Oh my God, this is priceless. I don't think I've ever seen a more ridiculous and nonsensical Mughal like you. And I think at that point he had decided to cut it in half. He's gone and done something to it because I had the whole thing, as you guys saw. And in response to what happened, I said, you and your really pathetic fake license and bad name is what happened. No wonder you've got no clients. I don't understand what you mean, what you're saying, he said. I said, okay, you're clearly thick, so I'll spell it out. Number 1, you're a big fake. Number 2, you're ridiculous. Number 3, there are so many mistakes that I'm not even going to start telling you how moronic you made yourself look. Number 4, get a real job. Capiche? Do you know talking to? Said my Hugh Jack, whatever that was. I said, no, I honestly have no idea. What I do know is that it isn't anyone from Australia or anyone famous. Maybe a village boy from Nigeria. Yeah, the village boy's about right, I think. And you need to work on your English, little mugu of mine. Tisk, tisk. You guys must think we're stupid. It's frankly insulting. At which point I thought he went away, but then no, he sent 3 laughing emojis because this was very amusing to him. My tone changed. I said, it's not funny. You scammers are disgusting. You're less than human and you don't care about the damage you cause innocent people. Shame on you. Dislike you are imposter because I'm scammed so many times in the year, he said, which I think means he was proud of being a scammer. I don't know. I said, I don't know how your English could get any worse, but it just did. To which he said, what do you want from me? I said, you're the one trying to steal and lie to people. You have nothing to offer anyone. You are nothing. He went away for a couple hours and then came back with, hello, at about lunchtime. I went, what? At which point, about an hour ago, he vanished. And reference, it's about 3:15 in the afternoon. So he was active pretty much, for the last 2 hours or so, which is horrific, and I hope he doesn't get anyone, but I don't think he will. So there you go. There was just 3 potatoes. I just had to share that with you. That has got to be the funniest fucking thing I've seen in so long. Feel free to pause it and have a look for yourselves. I can't believe that he put this up as a driver's license. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I know it's short. More videos coming. Love you all. Bye.